Hi, I'm Richard Osborne Jr. and I want to welcome you to the Ozark Mountain Nationals. This year for forms, weapons, and musical katas, we are adopting the point deviation system, and let me show you how that works. In most martial arts tournaments, this is a typical scoring system for each competitor when they come up. Judge number 1 gave the competitor a 9.71, judge number 2 gave the competitor 9.75, and judge number 3 gave the competitor 9.79. The point deviation system works off a 2-point scale. The 9.7 will not be changed. What we're looking at here is the 1, the 5, and the 9. Obviously, the 9.71 is 4 points off the middle score, and the middle score is what we're focusing in on. The 2-point deviation scoring system must be within 2 points of the middle score. In this scenario, we're using for beginners, 9.75 is the middle score. And the other two judges must be within 2 points of that middle score. The 9.71 will now have to change to a 9.73. The 9.79 will now have to go down 2 points to 9.77. Now, one thing you'll notice on the point deviation system is a slight discussion between the center and the 2 side judges, or in black belts, the other 4 judges. This discussion is not to sway nor to change the outcome of the competition. It is strictly for the enforcement of the 2-point rule. This would actually be the final scoring of the example I just showed you. The scores now will read 9.73, 9.75, and reminder, the 9.75 does not change because that was the middle score. And then your high score of 9.79 has went down to a 9.77. With the point deviation system, this is how we get a better accurate scoring and makes for fairer competition. One of the best things about the point deviation system is that every competitor will be seen before they get their final score. Each judge will have a tracking system to track each competitor. During that time, they will assess who is in first, second, and third place. The second time that you come up and present yourself, then you will receive your final score. Now for our scoring system for point sparring. All hand techniques today are 1 point. Kicks to the body are also 1 point. The only multiple score today will be 2 points for head kicks. Again, a 10-point spread will be for all juniors, and it will be total points for all adults. Now let's discuss the scoring areas. Nothing will be allowed today below the belt. The scoring areas for the body are from seam to seam, nothing in the back or spine. For children, you are not allowed to hit to the face today. And for adults, in the advanced and black belt divisions, face contact is allowed. The side of the head and top of the head are legal areas, along with the back of the head. Two techniques that are not penalty techniques but will not be counted as points today. One is the front hand jab to the body. Back fist to the head are allowed with the front hand, but a front hand punch to the body will not be allowed as a point today. Also, the hammer fist. We see that the taller opponents are striking to a smaller opponent with the hammer fist. Now again, to reiterate, the top of the head is still a scoring area. The hammer fist itself will not be counted as a point. For juniors, face contact is not allowed today. If you have a majority of the judges saying that you struck to the face, the other person will receive a point. If you strike the second time to the face and the majority of the judges say that you have struck to the face, you will be disqualified from that match only. For black belts and juniors alike, there is no blood, there is no redness or swelling today, and there is no malicious contact. If the judges decide that you have done any one of those three, you will be disqualified from the match today. Now, for non-striking penalties, we're on the 3-strike system. If you are warned 3 times for committing a foul, such as running, kicking low, or another offense, the other person will receive bonus points every time you make the offense after 3 times. As far as coaching goes, we do allow coaches, but it only can be from a black belt or senior ranking student with your organization, and they must be within the coach's boxes. Parents, we encourage you today to encourage your children, but only allow coaching and techniques from those that are designated as coaches for each individual competitor.